Martin, would you please lead us in prayer?
Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this beautiful day. And Lord, we just want to thank you for the many blessings that you give us each day. And go with us in this meeting, that it be carried out in your honor. And thank you for your Son, Jesus. These things we ask in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
If you would remain standing, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
Did you find your copy of the agenda?
Thank you.
All right. I have to go through all my mail after the meeting. That's all right. I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order. Would you please call the roll?
Myrtle.
Here.
Eugene.
Here.
Mayor Self.
Here.
Brenda Love.
Here.
John.
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you.
Yours have.
All right, if you have a phone, please mute or turn them off for the duration of the meeting. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and review the minutes from the last meeting, September 10th meeting.
Okay, Town of County Line, regular meeting, September 10, 2018. Mayor Self called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7:02 p.m. on September 10, 2018 in the town hall. The invocation was given. Don Hagel, the Pledge of Allegiance was recited by all. The roll call was held. The following persons were present. Mayor Arthur said, Councilors Myrtle Van Cleave, Eugene Cowley, Brenda Lowe, John King, and Steve Brewer. The minutes from August were read, and a motion to accept them was made by Steve Brewer, seconded by Brenda Lowe. Motion carried. The financial reports for August were given. A motion was made to accept them by Myrtle Van Cleave and seconded by Eugene Cowley. Motion carried. The mayor asked for discussion on a donation to the Dallas Suffolk Fire Department. Steve Brewer made a motion to donate $2,500. John King seconded, and the motion carried. There was also discussion of a monetary donation to the children's Christmas holiday celebration scheduled in December of this year. Steve Brewer made a motion to earmark $500 to be made available for the committee when it is formed. Eugene Cowley second. Motion carried. The storm drain cover in Green Acres is still broken. Steve Brewer is to call Van Hill once again to get it replaced. Discussion concerning the street lights was had. The mayor would like to see light 22, 27, 56, and 59 turned on. Also, to repair the light at Smith Mill and Thermal Road. Steve Brewer agreed to look and see how many more need to be turned on. He will report this at a later meeting. Mayor Self is to talk with Alabama Power about setting a new pole on Deans Ferry Road. Myrtle Van Cleave made a motion to turn on the 5 lights mentioned and consider the others at a later time. Brenda Lowe second. Motion carried. further discussion was tabled. Peter did not print out the bottom of the page. So I don't have respectfully yours on
Oh.
there.
Okay.
I'll fix it.
Yeah.
That was all.
All right, any questions or comments, corrections to the minutes?
I have a comment, but I don't know if I should say it here or not. On the adding a pole on Deans Ferry Road, there's one right there in front of Sue Francis.
But Sue Francis is
Is
not
that
in town,
hers?
not in town, county line. That section was de-annexed,
Okay, that's
so
true.
that's,
So
that
that
doesn't-
doesn't, but, I mean, she was the one saying that there was no poles down that way, but what I'm saying is there is one.
yeah. Well, I mean, as far as the light, who owns that light, we don't.
Yeah.
But there was some discussion of trying to put another one in, coming back down Dean Ferry from Coppersville,
Mhm.
just a short ways. But,
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. When you turn off of Coppersville onto Deans Ferry, there's
Mhm.
one right there at the corner of Sue Francis's fence.
okay,
There is a light there.
okay. Well, we may not need one there. I haven't. Yeah, so-
Well, I
Well,
just
We're
noticed.
going to talk more about streetlights here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So we'll continue that discussion. But back to the review of the minutes from the last meeting. Any other comments, corrections, questions?
I make a motion that we accept them as read.
Well, with corrections, because we don't have the very tail.
Okay, with
Yeah.
corrections.
All right, so we have a motion to accept with corrections. We have a second?
Seconded.
All right, Brenda made the motion, Eugene seconded. All in favor? All right, unanimous? All right. I do not have copies of the financial reports. I have the year-end,
Okay.
but I don't have,
Your financials are on the, Brenda, you've got, which financials are we talking about?
the monthly financial
The
reports.
reconciliation summary and all that?
Yeah.
Or it should be attached to your bank statement. On the back.
Okay, all right.
It's not-
Yeah,
It's just
okay.
Jim Cliff.
All right, I see them now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I just saw those bank statements. All right, well, we'll review the financial. I'm not going to cover the year-end at this point. All right, let's start with the general fund. Our beginning balance was $27,951.47. And our ending balance is $27,817.63. Okay. The next one. The 2 and 7 road account. Beginning balance is $8,709.29. Ending balance $7,865.58. Okay, capital improvements fund, the beginning and ending balance was $8,118.32. And our last one is the 4, 5, and 6 road account. Beginning balance is $8,588.20. Ending balance $7,938.98. Any questions or comments on the monthly financial reports? We got it reconciled this month?
Everything's zeroed out.
All right, very good. Any particular thing causing it balance?
I don't know if it was something farther back, in July, that when it wasn't done.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Okay, well, You're
It
in
made-
balance?
The computer made that, we did that adjustment.
Yeah.
That was it.
okay. All right, well, we'll just
Around
keep in the back of our minds, if it ever comes up again. All right, no standing committees, special committees, reports from officers, old business, streetlights. I did contact, I didn't get a hold of the manager of the Cardell office, who we normally deal with. I had to go through an 800 number to issue a repair order for poles 11, 18, 20, and 28, and then a request to turn on 22, 27, 56, and 59. I have not, I thought about it last night, but unfortunately it was about 1:45 when I thought about checking the lights. So I'm gonna check them tonight to see if they've been done. But we also need to add another one. And the number is on the agenda that I gave you, Lucy. If you'd call them pole 251 in Green Acres, across from
251.
yeah, in Green Acres. It's across, actually, between, or I think it's a corner of Perney's house, or
Okay.
Where
Neil's
Neil's,
wife lives.
yeah. Yeah, there's a flagpole, and, well,
Yeah.
no, the streetlight's on the other side between her and Tracy, almost directly across from Brenda's,
Almost across from the intersection, really.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
almost. But anyway, that streetlight's out. It's been out for about a week.
Okay, that one's out. Do I need to call them?
Yeah,
Okay.
251 is the pole number.
Okay,
The one in the cul-de-sac is still working, but it's one that's out on Green Acres, and the one that's right there at my house is still working. But I'll check these other poles tonight on my way home, just to see.
Is one of the ones you're talking about in the curve?
In the curve, yeah,
It's not on.
it's not on yet.
and what did you call that you did a repair order on one light and then another order,
To turn on those other lights.
order to?
Yeah, it's on the agenda.
Yeah, okay, I see that now, to turn on, okay.
There was 4 lights to be turned on, and then 4 lights to repair.
Okay.
All right, and I called them, and see, it was the 11th when I called them, so they've had plenty of time to get out here to fix them. All right, so we'll follow up on that. And still have the wire hanging on Ivy Lane, still haven't been able to get anything done with it. And the same thing with the drain cover in Green Acres. It's still busted and has not been replaced. another piece of old business I didn't have on the agenda, but I'll go ahead and pencil it in. We had, last month we approved adding Lucy as a signatory to the checking accounts, and we'll pass this around and get you to sign it, so we can present that to the bank. Lucy, when we get this signed, if we need to do we need to get it notarized?
I just take it, I think I can just take it up to.
Well, let's make a couple of copies of it, keep on the records.
And then, and I'll just take it to the bank. And, I've already spoken with the insurance company, and they're supposed to be getting with me to get me set up as a notary. And, so we'll go to one office and get it set up. They'll do it.
Okay. All right, so we got that ready for you. All right. The last order or old business item I have for tonight, since the fire chief is here, we have a check for you. That we're making another donation to the fire department. And this is yours.
We really appreciate that, we really do.
Yeah. Hope it will help y'all out.
Yeah, it does. Y'all don't even know. It really does help us
So,
out. Last year, we went and financed our gear, and we used that y'all gave us last year as a down payment.
yeah, well,
We've got plans for this one, we just aren't sure which way we want to go with it.
okay, well,
We really appreciate that.
we want to support the fire department as much as we can. I wish we could commit to an annual donation, but we're going to have to face it year by year.
Absolutely.
But,
I understand that, I really do.
but as long as we're able to, I personally will push for making more donations in the
We really
future.
appreciate it, it helps us out. This right here puts all 6 tires on one truck, and that's probably what we're going to end up doing with it. Not 100% sure, but
Well, just keep y'all on the road. Bottom line. Okay, that's all I have for old business, and I really have nothing new to add at this point. I'm still working on the changes to the business ordinance, and so that's still to come. Hopefully next month I'll have it. Anyway, that's all I have on my agenda for tonight. Anything from the council? Any questions or comments?
Have you made any headway with your dispatch system on what we need to do in order to take up the lowest cost?
We have, as far as I know, we have submitted the request to the EMA. Has it been a couple of months ago? At least, I think we did. I know that we initiated something. I'll have to check with Brenda to find out if it's ever sent, because I know we requested that y'all be the primary for the town of County Line. And we took some kind of action on it, and I can't remember exactly, but I think it was a request to have y'all changed to be the primary for all of County Line.
Okay, and we need to figure out who I need to get with. I I guess I get with the EMA and follow up on it, or?
Probably EMA,
Jefferson County EMA. Yeah, okay.
it may be EMA, but I know that, I know we took action on it, we voted on it.
Yeah, I know, but
And
I don't know if it ever,
made it out. Well, I know the council took action and approved the proposal and to send a request to Jefferson County EMA to make y'all the primary responders to calls for all of town of County Line. So,
Okay, and do y'all have y'all's scheduling for your meetings? Is it like, isn't it second Monday? It's always second Monday?
yeah, it's always the second Monday unless we call a special. And usually we try to give at least 3 or 4 days notice for any special council meetings. It'll be posted on the door. But we don't do it very often.
If we think that you would be, if something would be concerning you, I'll make sure you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
I know we've kind of missed it here in the past couple of months,
Mhm.
but we've had things going on left and right. Me and Heath both have just been strung out with the fire department. It's been rough here lately.
Well, appreciate y'all showing up tonight.
Well, we plan to try to come every month, but it's kind of hard.
Yeah, well, y'all have your meetings on Mondays too, don't you?
Yes, sir. That's one reason it's been hard.
Yeah, yeah, I understand,
Been working on it.
but, yeah, like I said, Lucy,
Well, exactly what is it that he needs now?
we have requested that they be the primary responders to the entire town of County Line. And we had to make a request to the Jefferson County EMA to make whatever switches necessary to have them primary for any calls that originating from the town of County Line. And we were supposed to send a letter,
I really need a list of the addresses.
I thought you said.
yeah, and I gave you a list of,
Of what we would be taking.
well, I gave you a list of all,
Mhm.
well, I gave you a list, there was 2 different lists. One was Blount County addresses, and the other was Jefferson County addresses.
Okay, I'll have to look back online.
Yeah.
Because I only seen one.
Yeah, different formats, they were in different formats, but that's basically what they were, the 2
Okay.
counties.
Okay.
And the list for Blount County, I got from Blount County EMA. So, and the other, it'd probably be on the printout where it was originated from. And I don't recall off the top of my head, and I'll go back and look, but I know I've got a copy of it somewhere. So if you can't find it, just let me know.
I should still have a digital copy of it.
Okay,
I should.
all
I
right,
think I've got it in a file in my computer, matter of fact.
okay. All right. Then we'll have to follow up on that and see. Lucy, you might ask Brenda to see if she remembers anything or where a copy of it would be.
Copy of the,
The request of the Jefferson County EMA for the switch to Dallas Sellsville Fire Department as primary provider for the town of County Line.
Now, I will say on this note that our daytime response has been bad here lately, because now we have, everybody has a job that are inside of our fire department. And if they do this transition where it's us taking over as primary, and everybody's at work during the day, and there's nobody around, 9 times out of 10, we've got one person that's always around for a fire, but he does not like doing medical calls by himself. That's just understood. I know. You've got to know him to know why.
Yeah,
They will roll it to traffic. And I want to let y'all know that just in case when this transition gets done, and y'all are like, well, why they in that?
That's,
You know, and I can't fix that, I can't tell my guys, and I can't do it myself.
yeah.
I can't say, hey, you ain't going to work today, you gotta apply to the fire department. You know, sadly, we don't have the funding to do a paid personnel yet.
So
Yeah.
did they have somebody at Trafford all the time? So hopefully they're not out the same day y'all are.
It's possible that it rolls to Locust Fork before it even rolls to Tractor. Because I have guidelines with Blount County EMS, or EMA, that they do not tow Trafford unless they tow Locust Fork first.
All right. Well, we'll have to follow up on that, and find out. But I know that it's been several months ago that, we did some kind of action on that. Have to go back through the minutes and see, but again, we'll have to check with Brenda, see what she remembers and see if she's, made a copy and filed it anywhere. All right, anything else?
I got one more, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you know the date that y'all are doing y'all's Christmas party?
A date hasn't been set. The committee hadn't been formed officially, but we are going to properly look. Well, this,
That's how it's gonna be thinking.
I have to turn it back on.
On Saturday or something?
It'd be a Saturday evening.
December or something.
Scott, are you gonna run it, or,
I'm gonna help it.
okay. If y'all to help,
I'll help.
Okay.
Well, there's our committee right there.
Yeah.
Scott,
15th?
John.
15th?
That's the second Saturday. No, the 8th is the second Saturday.
Less, the earlier really the better, because
Yeah.
people, the closer you get. to
There's
it,
5
the
Saturdays in December.
Well, we need to really, I think we should try and go for something, like Marcia said, early.
Yeah.
The 8th would be, I would say the 8th would be the latest, either the 1st or the 8th. And because the 15th is really too close and the 22nd's out of the question.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know,
that's-
for me too.
Well, people got family stuff, when you, the
Yeah.
closer you get, Saturday, a lot of times is okay. A lot of businesses have their stuff on Friday night, and then families are Saturday or Sunday, but maybe we
Did you
squeeze
do it
in.
at night or during the day last year?
Afternoon.
Yeah, late
About 5
evening,
o'clock,
what is it? It was early evening,
dark.
what, about 6 o'clock?
Yeah, well,
Just
late
got dark.
afternoon, early evening, but it was,
It was dark.
Yeah.
I think it's around
we
5,
started it
wasn't it? About 5 o'clock?
Yeah,
It's
5:30.
5:30. Was it 5:30 or 6:30 when we started it?
I think 5 or 5:30.
Yeah.
But you
Because
know,
I
I'm thinking.
Somebody said
it would be-
5:30, and I got here at 5:30, and it was already started, so.
Yeah, it must've been about 5.
3:30 or
Yeah.
something like that. You know, and it'd still be daylight and like have it over at
Am I looking at the
5:30.
first or the 8th?
Right this minute, we seem to be looking at both. First is okay with me, because if we can get I'll call Sue. Now, I know that Chris isn't gonna be back till December, if it's you and me and Scott and John
I will
said
help
he
you
would,
holler.
I think we can knock it out, but, and if we start now, December 1st should not be a problem. I
Mhm.
don't think.
Okay, so.
And we're gonna have, we discussed having 15 again. If we don't have 15 that need it, that's fine, but no more than 15.
So
Yeah.
the first, Saturday the 1st.
Saturday the 1st. And let's, I don't know if anybody's, I think Myrtle's idea of late after, like 3:30 would be good, because that way, if somebody does have something at night, they could get
Do
home
both of them.
and do both of them.
Okay.
Let's shoot for that.
December
Yeah.
1st, December 1st, or what, 3:30, 4?
Well, sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
3:30.
3:30 on the 1st.
3:30 on the 1st, and run for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3:30 to 5:30 at the,
Yeah.
5:30 at the latest,
5:30.
Okay?
yeah. But, you know, if we get through before that, we do.
Okay. All right.
So has Sue already started,
Said
her
3:55
fundraisers?
probably be good.
Is she doing any fundraisers or anything?
We've got
Not that I know of.
county lines donated $500.
I know we did, but is that gonna be
Others,
enough
yeah.
to buy?
I don't think we have.
Well, I know she said last year she got a lot of donations, didn't she?
Okay. All right, well, you give Sue a call tomorrow, and we'll get this, get that ball rolling,
Yeah.
because it is October already.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh,
Sue's is
and
important
quick.
that she knew where to go to get bargains and stuff
Yeah.
that I didn't have a clue about.
Okay,
So,
all right,
it
well,
worked out fine. I think we can do it. We're gonna have to go ahead and get our list too. We'll get that started.
all right. Okay, anything else?
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I
Have a motion.
seconded.
Myrtle made the motion, Brenda seconded, all in favor?
I did.
You know,
All in favor?
let me know if I'm wrong, but did we vote on the financial report?
No, we didn't. Thank you very much. Well, I just, going right down my list.
Flew right by.
Yeah, going right down my list. All right,
I was sitting here, my brain is,
all right, well, we'll table the motion to adjourn for just a minute. All right, going back to the financial reports. Did anybody have any questions or comments on the financial reports as they were read? Okay. I think the comment, I made a comment, I got myself off the track when I was making a comment, so, all right. Do we have a motion to accept the financial reports as read?
Make a motion, we accept it.
I'll second.
All right. Eugene made the motion, John seconded. All in favor? All right, unanimous? All right, now we will entertain our motion to adjourn, made by Myrtle and seconded by Brenda. All in favor? Unanimous? This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for coming. Get my head in my